Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Tyra. Hope you guys are having a great day. So today's message comes from Matthew chapter 14 verses 26 through 29. And this is when Jesus was walking on the water, coming towards Peter and the disciples in the boat. And when Peter and the disciples saw him, they thought that he was a ghost. And so Jesus was like, no, it's me. It's okay. Take courage. And so Peter went a step further and he said, Lord, if it's really you, bid me to come. See, he didn't want to take any chances with that thing. He said, Lord, if it's really you, bid me to come. He didn't just walk out, get out the boat and start walking on the water without first making sure that it was Jesus that told him to come. And another thing that he did was he waited for Jesus to answer him. So many times we're so ready to get out of that boat. We're so ready to start the business. We're so ready to move. We're so ready to buy the house. We're so ready to buy the car. We're so ready to do these things. But there's an appointed time. And we have to make sure that it's Jesus, that it's God that's talking to us and not our flesh, not Satan, not people in your ears who've been saying, oh, y'all make such a cute couple. You need to go ahead and marry them. Don't you marry anybody unless you talk to God, unless you make sure that that's him that's telling you to do so. Don't you leave that job without first making sure that God has told you to leave it. Don't you move to that city or that state without making sure that God has told you to do so. We'll get so, just ready to just do these things without first asking and then waiting. So when Peter asked him, he said, Lord, if it's really you, bid me to come, or, tell me to come on the water. Jesus responded to him. He said, it is me, come. So one thing about it, when Jesus tells you to come, or when he's making that provision, or he's got you in that place, he's big enough to handle it. He's big enough to handle the waves and the water. He's big enough to make provision. He's big enough to get you to the next place, to get you to the next level. You don't have to worry about where this is going to come from, where that is going to come from. We want to walk on the water so bad that we want to overlook the timing of it. And timing is important with God. He has an appointed time for everything that he does with us. So make sure that before you start doing these things, obviously there's nothing wrong with, walking in faith. I mean, James, the Bible tells us in James, faith without works is dead, but just make sure that you are in alignment with God's timing to do these things. Don't just get out there and then want to drag God along. Stay in that boat. Stay in that boat. A lot of times we want to rush the boat process. Oh my gosh, that's a word right there. We want to rush the boat process. But the boat, there's a reason why God keeps us in the boat for a certain time, because he knows when we're ready. He knows when we're ready to get on the waves. He knows what we can handle. And so when we're out there, we won't be like Peter and look down and start to fall. But even if we do, Jesus in his grace and his mercy is still there to catch us. But let's just be sure that we're hearing from him. Ask. Some of us don't even ask God, Lord, is this you talking to me? We just hear something and it could be our flesh and we just jump. We jump right on in. And that's not what we're supposed to do. We need to be certain. Peter was like, I see the storm. I see this is the ocean. I see the waves. So I'm not going to get out of this boat until it's my time to get out of the boat, until I'm released from the boat. Hallelujah. Don't get out of the boat until you're released from the boat. Let God do what he needs to do and work in you. And then at the appointed time, he will release you. He will tell you, yes, it's me, come. He'll give you that confirmation. He'll give you that assurance and that certainty. So let's not rush our boat process and be sure that if you are walking on the water, God has told you, he has placed you there. He has put you there. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember to stay in a place of surrender consistently at our Father's feet, and I'll see you on the next video.